Hello everybody. I'm just checking my camera. If you're getting feet in the camera, that is my Otis. He's a beanie baby. And it says Attic Treasures. He's a beanie Attic Treasures. And he will be showing up in various things. And he helps me with my fibromigritis. And if you didn't catch if you're just new and didn't watch, fibromigritis is my shortened term for fibromyalgia or migraines and arthritis. So I'm having a bit of lull while we're here at dialysis. So I'm taking a break from crocheting just long enough to get some videos for various things now. So today's thing that I'm going to read is actually very appropriate for how I deal with my chronic pain and fatigue and the dizziness that comes from having fibromyalgia. The book I'm reading from is by Mark Allen or Elaine. It's Alain for the last name. I'm sorry if I'm not 100% clear. Had a problem with tongue via tooth surgery. I had to go in and have a wisdom tooth removed on this would be my left side, and they nicked the nerve, and so my tongue has been numb for the last 2 years. It's less numb now than it has, but it does affect my speech. So anyways, the book I'm reading from is called Happiness One Day at a Time. Inspiring thoughts, meditations, and daily affirmations. Okay, and so for September 18th, this has no years in it, just the date of the month and the day. So for September 18th, we have detachment. And detachment is being able to sit back, emotionally remove yourself from a situation and focus on what needs to be done in that situation, so that potentially gives you space to deal with your emotions or the situation without having them together, which is very good when you're suffering from pain. And it makes me think about the quote that I got told many years ago, and then I modified part of it. The original quote that I got told, do not know who it's from, but thank you so much to whoever came up with this, even if it's just anonymous. Thank you so much. The quote is, I am not what ails me. It is just a part of who I am. And I took that quote for a long time, and I've used it over and over for pain, emotional stuff, day-to-day stuff kind of thing. So to put in there would be, I am not my fibromyalgia. It is just who I am. And as I've become going along and stuff, I've discovered that what ails me is actually affecting how I'm living my life. You know, I'm stopping doing things I enjoy because I'm tired, or the migraine is making it very hard to read, crochet, go for a walk, play video games. Even simple things like brushing my hair or eating. I will slip and get lazy, and I eat a lot of cereal and sandwiches, and that's not a great way to have a good diet. So, but anyways, so I needed something more than I'm not what ails me, and it is just a part of who I am. Because we are not what ails us. We are not our headaches. We are not our diabetes or kidney disease, hence why we're in the hospital doing dialysis with my husband. But that's not who he is. He isn't his kidney disease. He is not his dialysis. They're just part of his life right now, and we're getting organized to have some other things going on in our life that is him being creative with his chainmail. And I've seen some of the things that he draws for mock-ups for stuff. It's pretty good. He's funny. Kirk can be very funny at times. It's very silly funny, but I appreciate it because sometimes I forget to laugh. So, and same with me. I'm artistic and very creative in my artisticness. So I am not fibromyalgia. I am not migraines, and I am not arthritis. They're just part of what's going on with me right now. And so I changed that quote to, "I am not what ails me. It is just part of who I am, and I don't have to live that way." You know, I get to define how I live, and not based on what anybody thinks somebody with arthritis, fibromyalgia, migraines, or spouses with kidney disease and needing dialysis. So now I'm doing my videos at his dialysis because I don't have to worry about tidying up the house to make sure the background is wonderful and all that kind of stuff, you know. So I don't show on the internet via Facebook and YouTube that you know, I'm failing because I can't get my housework done. Why set myself up for? And I've got like 4 hours free time when we're sitting doing dialysis, so why not take advantage of that? So previous to that, I had been doing the other work, which is making shawls, and I was doing scrubbies and crocheted teacups and stuff like that, because there's no cats here, there's no dogs here, and so I get to do my projects without having to worry about whether or not I'm getting cat hair, dust, and everything on it. It's just a nice, clean place to work, and it's quiet, except on the days when I'm making videos, because then I'm making lots of noise. I'm so glad that most of the people here have headphones on. This up here above my finger, this corner right here, that's the TV, and there's a jack slot in it for patients to watch TV for free. So that's cool. And we're enjoying being at the Vigorville, so that's helping. But I digress. I've wandered a little. So back to the happiness for the day, the inspiration for the day, and how that quote works well with this inspirational thing. It says, for September 18th, it says, detachment is the, I'm hoping it's not backwards when I put this on the page here. So detachment. The saying is, today, I no longer confuse detachment with indifference. I am capable of making decisions when problems occur in my life. I can keep a healthy sense of detachment, and my inner calm stays with me under all circumstances. So, and that's just that. Is you take that step back. See if you are emotionally responding or whether you're just responding. How you respond. Take a step back and see how you're responding. Sorry about the hands. I talk with my hands. So, you know, it's just give yourself a deep breath break and then proceed. Far too many of us are doing things at 1,000 miles an hour. And for those of us that have health issues or other sort of things that make our days tough, trying to make quick decisions or get things done really quickly can be hampered if you live in the what ails you goggles. So you need to take those goggles or glasses off and take a deep breath and allow yourself to set up boundaries and what is good for you and what's not good for you, and then those will give you coping skills to move forward the next time that situation happens. So that's how I deal with my fibromigritis some days. I just say, well, stop to this moment right here. Like last night, I got really tired. The meds just knocked me out. The migraine part of everything was just really, really bad. So we needed to go grocery shopping. I said, screw it. I need to go have a nap. So I went and lay down and I slept for like 4 hours. So obviously, yes, I did need to sleep. And so that was a good call. I needed to address what ails me and do what was appropriate for what was ailing me. So I didn't live in my ailment. And what happened was up a little bit late, but because I had that sleep, I got up, I fed myself with something proper. I had a bowl of cereal or something, but then one thing led to the next, and I did some crochet on the shawl that I'm working on, and I'll give a brief show when I'm finished talking here. I went and did dishes. I loaded the dishwasher and then hand washed them, and then I got my lunch ready to come to dialysis because we're gone for about 8 hours. We have to travel to a different town. We're in Bakerville to do at the hospital here to do his dialysis, so we're not at home. And so getting things organized the night before made everything less stressful this morning. So sometimes detachment is good, because sometimes detachment gives you opportunities to tell you, yes, you deserve to go have a nap, and yes, you need to stop, or yes, it's okay to make videos or do crafting, simple crafting, elsewhere. Maybe you just need to get out of your house and to go and do stuff. So you go to the park and you knit or crochet. Just take simple stuff with you. I like sitting outside in the backyard and crocheting. And that says, okay, I'm tired today, but I'm going to accomplish something. Instead of just sitting and being on Facebook all the time and zoning out on Netflix, etc. We're sleeping all the time. It gave me a chance to relax, and then I actually got some other things done on Sunday, prepared for Monday for dialysis. So I'm just going to do a time check. Okay, we're almost at 13 minutes. So remember, detachment is a good thing. And if you don't know what indifference is, basically that's when you have no emotion, no thoughts, no feel, whatever about anything. You just, okay, whatever, and you walk away. But I encourage you to look up detachment and indifference under some dictionary thing on the internet, or the dictionary you have at school, or the dictionary you have at home, and go look up what the meanings for those are. It could give you a really good break from your day-to-day, and if you don't know what they are, then you'll learn something, and that's always good. Okay, so let's see if I can get this shawl out from behind my cameraman here, Otis. So yeah, this is, I'm looking through the shawl right at the moment to see if I can get it. Yeah, there, that's the shawl. I'll bring it in. Did front post triple crochet and some single crochet and some double crochet, and I'm now putting the border piece around on it. So that's my work in progress, and I love crochet because a lot of days it's the saving grace when I don't feel like I'm getting anything done. It helps keep me slipping into depression, and then depression becomes what ails me, and I don't like feeding it. I don't like feeding my depression. I like to show myself that I deserve to be happy instead of being sad. So screw depression. Anyways, thank you everybody who took time to watch this video. I do have a work site on Facebook where I show off some of the projects that I'm doing when they're finished and are for sale. It's called Creighton's Custom Creations. I'm also under Rachel Ann Creighton on YouTube, so if you want to look up some of what's going on with us, and please feel free to come on there. And if you created access to a channel of your own, you'll be able to like and subscribe too as well. So September 18th, 2019 was a very beautiful drive. The sun was out. I think it was 16 degrees at the thermometer for the truck. And I wish everybody peace, love, and happiness, and I'll talk to you later.